The two lines in, it's a muddy mess from all the water that leaked in there. Hi honey, would you like to share with everybody why we're in Menards right now? When we're supposed to be digging water lines? As we're digging, we somehow were surprised by this main water line that just popped out of the ground and we broke. So, yeah. Now we have to figure out where in the world it's coming from and do a little investigation, cap it off, and anyway, tee into, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. So this is the project right now.
Barbed 1-inch shut off.
Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so here is the water line that we busted. This is part of the main. We did shut the main off, of course, and we really didn't know that it was here, right? It's either an old existing line that was maybe capped at some point. We're not really sure. However, either way, we're probably going to go ahead and maybe make the connections here. We were trying to get a little bit further, but since this is exposed, we might as well just go ahead and do the connections here for the new lines. The two lines in, it's a muddy mess from all the water that leaked in there. We've got one elbow that's already down there, which is the main coming in. Okay, so this is done. So we're going to move inside, but both of these are connected and good to go. So we're going to see what we can get the lines on the other side all capped off so that eventually we can turn on all the water. What you doing? So is it fixed? Looks like this is ready to go. There is a 2-inch fall from the barn
Okay, so we are ready for concrete this morning. We have the front porch prepped, ready to go. So I'll show you what we did. A couple of things, of course, putting plastic on the walls. We put panels down. We put these couple down, but they're going to put more down as they go. A couple little pieces of rebar that's going to be going next to the posts. They'll drop those in the concrete. We put an expansion joint to protect the post. Hopefully that'll keep from maybe concrete cracking. I know it's usually typical to crack at the post. Here's the back pad. Same thing. We just put some, put the plastic up last night. There's some panels down there. This is down here at the end. Down here, there is several feet of fill. So that is specifically why we put some panels down there. That way they can lift those up into the concrete. It just gives it a little bit more support and maybe some insurance that hopefully it won't crack and it'll behave as it should. So other than that, I believe that's all for this pad. It's pretty simple back here. So this is still curing. They'll eventually get a broom finish on this. That'll be a little bit rougher than what the porch will be. It's really windy today.
he has a little building out there that he's talking about. Get some concrete.
Teach me. If you want to tell me.
So the next thing for us to prepare is the main shop floor. When we brought the water lines in the other day, we brought the water line to here because here we're going to add a hydrant. So that needs to be put in. We will also be adding 2 drains, one in this bay and one in the other bay. So we have the hydrant is finished. So what we're doing now is there's going to be a drain at the hydrant. There's going to be a drain right here, a floor drain over there in the second bay. So all of these are going to be tied together drains, and then one out the back of the barn over here. So all these are going to be kind of tied together. So that's what we're working on right now. Backfilling, the last thing that we need to do is run electric, which is going to be going straight to that middle post to where the box will be. So we're going to be putting that underground. So we're going to leave this part open for just a little bit until we make sure we get that conduit in, and then we can start covering everything back up.
Six and 5/8. See that?
Yeah, there's a little.
And that's 6. Alright, it's all within a 16th of an inch.
Alright, so one of the last things that we have to do is run a conduit for the main electric to come in, which we're just going to put through for right now, at least until past the porch, which will be past the cement, to where that'll set us up for later to be able to run the electric line in that conduit into the main electrical panel box. So we're going to dig this up, set that conduit, backfill everything. So this is what he's working on from the outside. Our box will go there. Bring conduit up from right here. Backfill all this and be good to go. Right now everything is at grade in here, ready to pour concrete.